Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
USA, USA, USA. Listen, a 2-1 massive victory. If you haven't seen it, you're missing out. Phenomenal days all happening today. The women and the men both beat Canada for gold. 2-1 in overtime. The symmetry is incredible. The performance was incredible. If you didn't watch the games, either of them, to be clear, we didn't give the women enough flowers. We kind of thought that was going to be a given, and we thought the men was going to be the tough one. The men came out firing today, faced adversity. The women faced adversity early, scored late to get it done, and they both win in overtime, almost identical to the seconds, by the way. The women won, what was it, just over 2 minutes in overtime the women won, and the men won in just under 2 minutes into overtime. Phenomenal stuff.
Yeah, a minute and a half.
Yeah, incredible stuff from both hockey programs for the United States. First time that the United States has won gold since 1980, and we all know what that is. Do you believe in miracles? Yes. To be clear, I watched that movie last night as inspiration, and I feel like I am the reason why they won today. It's me. I did it. It's me.
No.
Good job, CJ.
That right now. You stop that right now. No, you give all glory to the United States hockey team. United States hockey program.
Stop.
If the United States soccer program was anything like the hockey, we would be winning World Cups left and right. But alas, here we are. But
there's that. I would like to point this out, Pat, though, as a man that just came back from an establishment that provides this. I am giving all glory to God for the United States hockey win, to be very clear.
That's better than you taking credit for it.
So
can you not understand the satire that I was trying to get at there, Pat? Come on.
So I will say this: the women were way more impressive because up until the gold game, they had shut everybody else out.
That's true.
Yeah,
one goal. Up until
right, like which was the last. Yeah, it was like 350 minutes or some shit. Yeah. They had shut out.
Unbelievable. Yeah. I cried a lot. I'm gonna hopefully hold back my tears for this show, but you never know.
Whatever comes, it was phenomenal regardless. But shout out USA. If you watched the program yesterday, you won money because we told you no matter what, bet the USA because they're gonna win. It was scary for a little bit, but they got the job done. Jen won massively because she bet and she was undefeated on the program yesterday, by the way. So when in doubt, Chicks Picks gets the job done. Hopefully she's got her one eye on the bowling. The other eye is on the golf because she's got some massive bets. If you haven't followed that, she's been, I want to say I did the math yesterday after the amazing sushi that we had, by the way. I'm glad Jen and Rob joined me from sushi. But after that, I was curious about the golf because we were chatting about some stuff, and I did a preliminary look. You are almost 15 units up in golf, and it would have been astronomically more if it weren't for a name who shall not be named. He is now our Voldemort, and we will not mention his name ever again because he is an absolute savage, and we don't like him anymore.
He cost me what was it, a 1,700 bet and a 400. Yeah, a lot of money.
A lot of money got her up. Cost you. So
we did hit the over and under Maxi yesterday.
We did. That was a massive play. That's like betting Maxi's over underneath, and his actual under is like the easiest bet known to man. If you parlay them together, you just like he's going to get close to his over under line, but he's never going to get there. And you can just bet a little bit underneath it for him to go over, which is what we did yesterday. So if you watched yesterday when I said 25 plus and Jen said go under 30.5, because I have called everybody crazy if they think he's going over 30.5. I said it myself. I said he was good for 25, but I don't trust him to go for 30. And Jen was like, because CJ said it, I'm going under 30. And I went, perfect. I love it. And I bet it as over 25 and under 30, got like plus 230 odds on it. What a day yesterday. What a phenomenal day. Hopefully everybody's joining us. Hashtag USA for the gold. We thank everybody for jobbing. If you're watching and you haven't followed us and you are just stumbling upon us randomly here at Just the BetSlips, we need you to hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Do what you can. Smack that button. It's free to you. It helps us out a ton. But we need to get to the thing to make sure we don't get sued first, and that is the disclaimer. We are not professional gamblers. This show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. You're not gambling more than you can afford, and only bet what you can afford to lose. And we don't unit shame on this show. Some of us bet $5 a bet. Some of us bet 10. Some of us bet $2.50. I'm not saying what unit is which for which person. I just know we don't unit shame on this show, so don't unit shame to anybody else. You bet $1, you bet 50 cents, you bet 10 cents. We don't care. If you're betting and you're betting with us, you're part of the family, and that's what we appreciate. We do not care what the unit size is. And last, but certainly not least, because of that, gambling can be addictive, so please seek the help if you need it. Utilize the resource 1-800-GAMBLER to get you out of the fix you're in, and that is not just the sports book. That is casino. That is the ponies. That is the back alley street dice. That is the raindrops down a window. That is betting on who actually picks up the gender of the woman that picked or man that picks up when you call 1-800-GAMBLER. I'm not saying that's happened on this program. I'm not saying it hasn't. But whatever gambling that you have a problem with, make sure that you utilize make sure that you utilize the resource 1-800-GAMBLER to get out of that. So 1, we're not professional gamblers. 2, please gamble responsibly. And 3, utilize 1-800-GAMBLER if gambling has become a problem for you. We're not affiliated with or sponsored by a specific sport book, but we are sponsored by Nevin Eyewear. And Nevin is incredible. They make your face look incredible. The description, I'm about to drop that here in just a moment. But utilize that link. You get 30% off or buy 1, get 2 free utilizing that link. Great sunglasses. Good price, the link that we send you. And free shipping over $50, which you will hit regardless of what it is. Never odd nor even. It's Nevin. All different styles, all different colors. You can see 4 of the different styles and color waves that comes in here. I go Doc Robbins. That is my style. Got 3 different colors there. Pat, I know you've got a couple other styles, but Nevin Eyewear, incredible. You can try them all out. They give free gifts out every once in a while too, so check those out. But utilize the link that I'm about to drop into the comment section, and we will get that done. And next, the other sponsor of the show is Player Profit, and using the Player Profit discount code at checkout is JTBS. Now, it's not technically a sport book, but it looks very much like a sport book. It's a challenge system that you buy a bankroll for a cheaper amount of money, and you need to defeat challenges to then pull out profit. Essentially, you can buy the smallest package is a $1,000 bankroll for $30, $27 with our code, because we get 10% off with that code, of course. And then you need to increase your profits by 10% before 15% losses. Do that twice, and you become funded. After you become funded, you can pull 70% of the profit out at Player Profit. Incredible stuff from Player Profit. And if that's your cup of tea, go ahead and do it. It's for the sharp better out there. And we love the best bet of the day, which is if you followed Player Profit and you do the best bet of the day, you would be up and on your way to getting that challenge system done for the first time if you've taken it. But it's Rob, and his best bet of the day is Michigan State -10 at -105. He has it boosted on another website at +118, and he's got the double plus on there, which means
he's got it double boosted.
Yeah, he's like boosted on boosted. I'm not gonna say what he said right there.
I think he has a video. I'm pretty sure he has a video.
Does he have it? He has a video in Slack? Perfect.
I'm
Perfect.
pretty
Perfect.
sure.
Yeah, because he's bowling right now, so he's like here in background. Let me pull up. I think I do have the video. Yes, I do. I do. All right. And here we go. Let me go ahead and share this tab and play the video for it.
What is going on, Just BetSlips family? It's Professor Parlay coming to you today. Won't be able to be on the show, so I wanted to go ahead and give my picks to right now so they can play them for us later. I'm gonna start off with the best bet of the day. I'm gonna take Michigan State -10. That's all right. I got this on at -105. Be able to boost this up to +119. Michigan State has won 13 of the 15 home games. Ohio State has split their road games. They have gone 4-4 on their 8 road games. Michigan State's offense has been scoring a lot over. They're averaging over 78 points a game, shooting 47% from the field. They also get 11 plus offensive rebounds per game, which gives them a lot of second chance opportunities. And I think those are going to be huge against this Ohio State team. I like them to take this cover and get over the -10. And again, in -105. And if you're able to get that boost, I got it to +119. Have more bets coming soon, but this is the best bet of the day. As always, chase that bag responsibly. These are hot tips for your bet slips.
And there it is, the best bet of the day. Michigan State -10 with the explanation from the professor and the double boost.
Ever the professional.
I don't think my man had his coffee yet.
No, he had not. Listen, I'm on cup 2, so in all fairness, I'm with you. I'm deep. I'm deep in it.
I had 2 at breakfast, and I need more caffeine in my life.
I mean, listen, if you're caffeinated that much, sometimes good things happen. Sometimes bad things happen. Just throwing it out there for the people. But we've got more show to do. We've got more stuff to go over, and we're gonna start with Jen and the Hold My Earrings. She's going Premier League. She's going to the grass hockey. It's ice soccer and grass hockey, by the way. But yes, Hold My Earrings. Jen, you're taking both teams to score in the Tottenham and Arsenal game, and the Arsenal on the Mooney line. What's the big explanation there, Jen?
I can't talk down a lot about it right now because I'm in a noisy bowling alley, but I do have a video on Twitter, on X, so you can go check it out on X. But I like this game. I think they're both going to score, and I do like the Arsenal money line. I mean, why not do soccer? I also just found out you can bet college lacrosse on DraftKings, and I played college lacrosse, so we'll be doing some of that this year too.
Wild stats there. Love that.
What's really wild? What's really wild, and I love this, is look at the current units. Like, she is crushing it.
Oh yeah, the Hold My Earrings bet is absolutely phenomenal. So make sure you go and get that. Big fan of that. So
where is that video, by the way? Is that
it's on X. It's on our.
It's only on X. Yeah, straight up on X.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, so make sure you go and get that. And that way you can engage with that post. We want you to engage with that post, so make sure you go and check that out. We'd really appreciate you getting in. Next, certainly not least, it is the 750 Club. It is the most talked about club in all of sports gambling. It's the best club in all of sports gambling. There's only one rule of Fight Club. You don't talk about it. There's one rule of the 750 Club. You should tell every single person. Rob, everybody, what are we talking about? Oh, my goodness. What a play. What a
wow.
Rob, tell us about it.
He's doing it.
Just BetSlips family, Professor Parlay with the 750 Club of the day. We're doing something we've never done before. We're going NASCAR, Joey Logano to win.
That's not true.
Joey Logano has had a lot of success at this speedway, and it looks like I look for that to continue. He's also coming off of a third place finish at the Daytona 500, which he's going to take that momentum into this race. I think he's going to get the win today. Also, the betting public seems to like him as well. He started off at plus 1,000, which is opened as one of the betting favorites, and he's already been bet down to plus 900. So he opened as a favorite, and people are still betting him pretty heavily. So I'm going to ride with the public today, and I'm going to take Joey Logano to win today. That is the 750 club. We got that at plus 900, and I had a boost that got it up to plus 1050, I believe. 1080, I'm sorry. So I got plus 900 and we boosted it to plus 1080. So, I mean, you're getting good odds on this, and he's got a lot of success. So we're going to try to see if we can't get our first win in NASCAR this year. Chase that bag responsibly.
Love it.
Sorry, I had muted. There it is, the 750 club. Rocking out. Joey Logano get the dub.
Technically, it was because when y'all did it last year, it wasn't on the show. It was in the.
It was just in the chat. It was in the chat.
Yeah, it was in the chat.
Yeah, because two of us missed out on that bet. By the way.
Yeah.
The one that me and
the one that you and him hit, and then right after that, like you.
I just saw a name that I think is what I think it was. I think it was Austin Dillon. I just saw that name and it like brought back like serotonin to my brain.
Yeah, flashbacks.
Yeah,
not Vietnam flashbacks.
I think that's what that was. But I'm actually looking at it right now. By the way, I can get top 10 on DK right now. I can parlay.
You can parlay it.
Yep.
Oh, you're able to parlay it now.
Yep.
Huh.
So that is clutch for a future segment on the show today.
Correct.
I guess I'll have to see if Fanatics will do that.
Yeah, we'll have to check. Yeah, no, I'm able to do that now. So interesting. All right.
If somebody can check on, I'll check it after in a minute. It's no big deal.
Yeah, check it.
We're gonna need you to do a lot of the heavy lifting for that slide. By the way, see money.
I mean, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
We're in it. I just bet it. It's 800 now for Joey Logano.
Yeah.
So line has moved.
Yep.
Line has definitely moved. So we're there, and we're getting at it. But that's 750 club. Next, we actually rotate to the slide that we were talking about.
Yeah.
The Auto Trader 400, the only driver slide. Everybody picked a driver that we think fits in the top 10. Having a little fun here. Funny story. The professor picked Joey Logano as I was typing in Joey Logano in our chat, so I had to switch to Chase Elliott. Listen, phenomenal, consistent racer is Chase Elliott. If he gets up near the top, he's usually in the top 5. So I felt pretty good about the top 10 for Chase Elliott. The only problem for him is when it goes bad, it's usually due to accidents. As most of the time he finishes outside the top 20, it's because he's had a wreck. But if he stays through the entire race, he's usually up near the top 10, top 5, because he's just a very consistent racer and doesn't get himself into a lot of tight spots. So I feel good about Chase Elliott getting in the top 10. So that's the reason why I chose Chase Elliott. Poolside Pat went with Ryan Blaney. You want to chat about him?
Well, he's
to win right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say the top 3 that we have there are the 3 current favorites. All at for top 10, they're all minus 250. So that's a good start to this parlay. And then I mean is he still the favorite? I'm pretty sure he's still the favorite to just win it outright.
He currently is, yes. Him and Joey Logano and Chase Elliott
both
are all tied at plus 800. Yep.
Yeah, so I mean that's a good start to this. By the way, and I'll just make sure I don't not say this. I just put this together. I got it at 18-1. 18.
It's power play.
Power play.
Well, add that onto the slide real quick, CJ.
I will here momentarily.
I mean, these are some of the top. I mean, Bowman's a little bit of a longer shot, but the which we kind of need, and I'll let obviously see when I talk about that, but. These are the heavy hitters of NASCAR right now. So I like the idea early season. Let's just hit top 10. Let's just do it.
That's the dream. I'll add that here in a second. All these numbers, I guess, were yesterday's numbers. As the lines have moved, but Parker went with Kyle Larson, who is the 5th best odds. Yeah, fifth best odds out of everybody. And then he also said he liked Will Byron, mainly because I sat there and talked about possibly going with him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I mean William Byron, why not?" But I'm a Byron fan because I was a Jeff Gordon fan, so big fan of the
Go Jeff
24
Gordon.
car. Yeah. So that's where we go with C Money. Talk to us about Bowman as I change that slide up a little bit.
Well, I mean, last year in this race, he came in the top 10. I think he was like 8th last year. And he's pretty strong. I mean, like I said, I haven't followed NASCAR in a while, but I mean, I hear his name come up a lot. Top 10, top 15, top 5. So yeah, we kind of need that little bit of a outside the box, not favorite to help this come around and, make this profitable.
Yeah,
sure.
18-1, not bad.
And then Jen, you can kind of just like hit us real quick with why you like Denny Hamlin.
I like Denny Hamlin because I've heard of Denny Hamlin. I know nothing about NASCAR, so I researched T1 last year. It was Denny Hamlin, so that's who I chose. Very little research on that.
Fair enough. There it is. And there's the new odds as of today to finish top 10, and it's all parlayed at 1802. So that's how you're getting it together. If you're rocking with us, go ahead and hit us with a thumbs up in the chat. We would appreciate that. Love every second of that statement. But that is the Auto Trader 400. Get ready for that. We're probably going to do only drivers every Sunday. We'll pick a handful of people to finish top 10. Either, parlay them or take them all as singles. We highly recommend taking them all as singles. That's probably the safest bet to do. But, if you want to parlay them for fun, parlay them for fun. Why not?
I mean, you're going to get the more value for taking them just to win, but, yeah, I mean, sprinkle.
Only one can win.
Throw a half a unit on these big odds, and who knows,
right.
Why not?
And we're going to the association for the performance doubles of the day. I am going back to the Sixers because this man's playing, and he is the bread and butter for the Sixers today. And this is a massive play. Joel Embiid, 40-plus PRA, and the Sixers money line. Here's the thing, and here's the reason why I'm going here. Embiid has a chance at a triple-double pretty much every time he touches the floor. It's just whether his teammates can actually make up for it. He is the same gravitational force for the Sixers as a Jokic would be for the Nuggets. But Jokic mainly looks to pass as well. If Embiid gets doubled, he's looking to get to the foul line more than Jokic would be. But Embiid does have a triple-double on the season. So, but I'm only taking him for the PRA, which is points, rebounds, and assists. He gets them all. Get it in. And if Embiid puts up 40-plus PRA, I like the Sixers' chances to actually win today. So that's the reason why I took them, not with the spread, because they're actually dogs today. They're 8.5-point dogs versus Minnesota today. But I'm going ham because my current units are good. I hit yesterday. So I'm taking the money that I hit with yesterday and saying, you know what? If I miss, it's a unit. Oh, well, not a big deal. Going for the bag at plus 400 with the Sixers money line and Embiid 40-plus PRA. The Sixers had the win yesterday versus New Orleans, and then they went ice cold from deep. And that really kind of turned the tide as Jordan Poole and the Pelicans couldn't miss, it seemed like, from deep. And the Sixers just couldn't make a bucket. There was like a lid on the dang thing. I don't think they have that problem today, or at least I'm hoping so, especially with Embiid on the floor, which helps with spacing, which makes it so Maxey isn't the only player on the floor. Still like Maxey's under because Embiid's on the floor today, by the way. But feel good about Embiid getting 40-plus PRA and the Sixers getting the money line win today. And like I said, if Embiid doesn't get to 40, the Sixers don't have a chance to win. But if they get to 40, I like them to win. Hence the reason why I took the Sixers on the money line and not just the spread on this one, because I took a bigger number for Embiid too at 40-plus PRA. Pat, I know you were thinking about something there. I am fully aware that the Sixers probably don't win this game, but if Embiid gets to 40, I like their chances to win. Hence the reason why I did it.
Oh no, well, my computer was just kind of doing something weird, but it's fixed now. I know this is not salt in the wound. This is not rubbing dirt in that. It's just that was a bad loss yesterday.
It was a terrible loss.
I blink. They were up like I don't know if it would. I don't
They
think
were
it
up
got
8
to
at half.
20. Yeah, they were up a lot.
And then they had their bad
certain
third quarter,
times.
which it seems like their normal crap this year is just to have the trashiest third quarter ever. I don't know what they're feeding them at halftime, but like we need to do like whatever the opposite of what we're feeding these players at halftime. We need to do the opposite.
There's a Sixers fan in living here, and
It was brutal.
and so it was on the TV, and I kept like I would leave for like 2 minutes. Sixers were up, however much it seemed like a lot at some point at certain points, and then I came back and it was like tied, and then I leave for another 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden New Orleans is just like beating the crap out of them. I was like, what is
Have
going
you ever?
on?
I know you have watched Wheel of Fortune in your past.
Yeah,
right?
Of course.
And when after you get a couple letters, you go for the S's, you go for the T's, you go for the R's, the standard ones, the R's, the L's, and then you go, you know what, Pat, I'm gonna buy a vowel, right? And then he goes, which vowel do you want? A, E, I, O, U. Sometimes Y, but obviously not in Wheel of Fortune. You don't have to buy the Y. And sometimes Pat goes, oh, you have enough money for that. Yeah, you can go ahead and buy Val. And then there's times when he doesn't. The Sixers apparently did not have enough money to buy a bucket yesterday because that's what happened in the second half. They couldn't even buy a bucket. They could have looked at the commissioner. They could have looked at Silver yesterday and been like, hey, can we buy a bucket? And he would have been like, no, you're not allowed to buy a bucket. Because that's what happened yesterday. And Maxey had 2 threes that were like rattling and then popped out. And I'm like, how does it not fall? I don't think the Sixers have that bad of luck today. I mean, it worked out for me and Jen, to be clear. But I don't think they have that bad of luck today. And I feel like some buckets are going to fall for them. And I feel good. Like I said, if Embiid, who matters more to this team than almost any player has mattered to any team outside of like a Michael Jordan, or a LeBron early in his career with the Cavs. I don't like Embiid matters that much to this squad when he's on the floor. It's great. If he plays, like I think he will, and all indications are that he's going to play, I think he's going to go off with some and get the Sixers money line. If he hits a triple-double today, it's almost a wrap that they win this game, to be very clear. I don't think he gets the triple-double, so that's the reason I'm a little worried. But that's the performance double of the day.
It is a tough back-to-back.
It is, but Embiid didn't play yesterday, which makes it better.
Correct.
So he's actually going to be fresh as compared to the rest of the Sixers. And the rest of the Sixers are young. They can handle back-to-backs. What is this? What is this nonsense? Not being able to do back-to-backs? What trash. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for the segments. However, we have something else we got to do. And it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Get the fingers ready. Get the pulse on the things. It's green. Ladies and gentlemen, it is soft. It is the tabletop. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to the professor, and he's got one more video for us because he comes prepared. Parlay, Professor, what you got today on the tabletop?
What is going on? That's the best. Coming in with our parlays for today. My first parlay, I'm bringing back the PD parlay of the day. It's a lot before the All-Star break. I'm bringing it back first time after the break. I'm going to start off with money line. Denver coming in as the better team, obviously, and more healthy. I look for them to get the win today. I think they're going to control this from opening tip-off, so I really like Nuggets money line today. We're going to pair that with Jokic, 46 plus price. If this is 6 of his last 7, he is fully healthy. He's fully a go. There is no limit restrictions. Take Jokic, 46 plus price. Set that. Forget that. Lakers money line. The Lakers have won 4 of 6 at home. They play extremely well at home. They shoot extremely well at home, averaging 118 points, shooting 51%. And they average 9 plus offensive rebounds. I think all of that combined with the second chance opportunities that they get on those offensive rebounds, they're going to ride that momentum. They're going to ride their home court advantage, and they're going to get that win today. Then I pair that with Luka Doncic, 25 plus points. He's averaging 33 points, and he's hit this in 11 straight games. So I got that at plus 341. So you're getting that at about 3.5 to 1. Really like that one. Next up, we have a player parlay. We're going to start off with look, if this man's on the card, said I'm doing a bet him. Kawhi Leonard, 24 plus points. He's averaging 27.8, 8 of his last 9. His only miss in that 9 was 23 because he missed this number by 1. He is one of the most consistent sport scorers we have this season. He doesn't have a lot of super high, super low. He's always around this number, and I really trust him. Brandon Ingram, 20 plus points. He's averaging 22. He's hit this in 5 of his last 7. Versus Milwaukee, he's faced them 3 times already this season. He's averaging 23.7 over those 3 games. Jalen Johnson, 10 plus rebounds. He's averaging 10.7. He's hit this in 7 of his last 8. And lastly, Luka, 7 assists. He's averaging 8.6, hitting this in 8 of his last 10. I trust his assists more than I trust his rebounds, even though both of them he could easily get to double digits on. But we're going to go ahead and rock with that. And we've got that plus 263. So you're getting at just over 2.5 to 1. So yeah, that is the parlays today. I feel good about both of these. Wish I was on the show, but got a bowling tournament that I got to drive 2 hours for. So I'm doing this video at 8 in the morning. But as always, chase that bag responsibly. These are the hot tips for your bet slips. See you next time.
Yeah, and there it is. His parlays of the day. Outside of the Lakers money line, I like number 1. And the only reason why I don't like the Lakers money line today is because they're facing the Celtics, and the Celtics are phenomenal. Even without Tatum, this team is one of the better teams in the East. I think they're just all around better than the Lakers. I understand why he's saying he likes the Lakers because they shoot well at home and they are in LA today. I'm not a massive fan of the Lakers over the Celtics. If this was because the Celtics play fundamentally sound basketball and the Lakers don't know how to defend a nosebleed, let alone a NBA offense. And so that's why I'm scared for the Lakers on the money line. That's the only part of parlay 1 I don't like.
They have 34 wins in the season. They're a very good team, the Lakers.
What, the Lakers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that. I think they're talent-wise, they're great. The problem is when you face a team that is just fundamentally sound in the Celtics with their defense, with the Lakers not great defense. And we can all agree that the Lakers defense is not very good.
Can I give you 2 fun facts really quick?
Sure, go ahead.
So obviously 2020, blah blah blah, Mickey Mouse championship. I don't care. The Lakers were 52-0 when leading after 3 quarters that year. Do you want to guess what they are as of today in this season?
Not a clue.
Same stat. They are 25-0 when leading after 3 quarters.
It's a fun stat.
It leads the NBA.
The problem is their defense is so bad that they're not leading as much after 3 quarters as they were. I still listen, they still have LeBron, who is one of the greatest of all time. They have Luka, who's one of the greatest currently. And they have Austin Reeves, who's a young, up-and-coming shooter. I don't dislike what the Lakers have. My problem is defensively, I don't love them. And when you face a fundamentally sound team like Boston is, because that's what they are, even without their greatest star, the Celtics are still, do they have a better record than I think they have a better record than the Lakers.
Yeah, 36-19, 34-21.
So that's my point there entirely is the fact that you've got a team that without their greatest star is still better because they're fundamentally sound and they beat bad defenses. That's the only reason I don't like the Lakers tonight. If the Lakers shoot really, really well, they've got a chance. That's the reason why the line's like 1.5. You'll see it here in a second.
Yeah.
That's the only part of that parlay I don't like. Love parlay 2 as a 5 point. I don't know why you said 5.2. I guess from the over unders that have been set, I guess. But that doesn't make any sense. I think we forgot to delete that from a previous slide. And then obviously I love the best bet of the day for Michigan State. I'm saying the only bet on his entire slide that I don't love is the Lakers money line. It's the only one I don't love. I like it. I just bet it, for crying out loud. I'm just saying that's the only thing I risk. It also helps me hedge versus the other side.
I didn't think you were allowed to bet it.
I am allowed to bet it.
Why?
Because I said so. And I make the laws of the land in this roost.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't care.
Considering I drafted this beautiful document right here that y'all can't see because there it is, right there. See,
I am deep diving into defensive stats right now, and that's your fault.
Listen, you could deep dive in. They're not that great defensively for an upper level team.
I believe you. I need to see it for my own eyes.
Okay, fair enough. All right, that is the professor. Let's get to the next one. Eventually, here, there it goes. And it's Jen and her chicks pick. She is out. She is in the less noisy spot. You can get all these things on X if you want, but Jen, we want to hear it from your beautiful lips. Go ahead and let us know.
It's a little
I will talk quickly since I am in a noisy place. Go to X to actually hear the full breakdown, and it's too small on my cell phone to be able to read it, but I have two parlays for you. The first one really involves people who are kind of already at the top. I believe it's broken down between top 5 and top 10. I feel good about that one, but I think the sexy one is the bottom one. I really like it. If you look at the chart on the left, it shows, I think it's picking golfers who are tied for 4th down to tied for 8th. And the only one who's not on that list is Scheffler, hoping he'll make it up into the top 20. I think when I looked about 10 minutes ago, he was -6 at tied for 22nd. So he's working his way up there. I really like this parlay, and you can tell I like it enough at the bottom line. I took one player out, one golfer out, and I put one of my $50 bonus bets on it. So I feel really good about both of these. I've got money on all of them.
There you go. Love it. Big fan of Jen and her chicks picks.
bets.
Yeah. Jen's going ham this month.
She's got more, yeah.
Yeah, she's going hard in the paint on some golf, and we appreciate that. The Genesis Invitational. Her hit rate on golf is insane, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you're following Jen, because her hit rate in golf is quite incredible. So Jen,
I am on point.
Yeah, absolutely. Loving every second of that. Let's go ahead and get to the next one. And it is the Duke of Slips. We're gonna let him fire away. Duke, what you got?
Yeah, nothing crazy. I focused more of my energy today on USA Hockey, which hit. I put in plus 120 yesterday, rebet it at plus 100 this morning, and then I took USA to win the tournament or to win gold at plus 195. So smacked all those, and then actually I just want to quickly say. I ended up making some money. I put, let's see, 6. I put 12 golden goal bets live, and Jack Hughes ended up being one of them at 16-1. So that was fun. Yeah, so that was just awesome. And shout out USA. But anyway, I'll be real with you. Quinnipiac is strictly a vibes pick because I just can't bet on them, and from all their 5.5-point favorites at home. Shout out to my brother. He's Quinnipiac alum, and he went to their hockey game because their hockey team is way more known than the basketball program. But since I'm in Jersey and I can actually bet on a Connecticut team, I decided to go Quinnipiac -5.5 just for fun because I'm riding the high of USA. And then Merrimack, I've been on Merrimack. If you've been watching or listening. One of the best teams in the country at covering. They are also home and are only giving 7.5. So I took them. I smacked that. And then, as you can see, did a 4-point tease. So for those that don't know, that would bring Quinnipiac down to 1.5 and Merrimack down to -3.5. And I got that at the same price as I got Merrimack. But I threw it on my card. And on the other side, Jared Allen, Chet Holmgren, double-double. That game, I believe, is underway right now. So 2 of the bets, but that's fine. I'll probably end up making a video later with some later bets to put on my sheet that I did yesterday. Like I did yesterday, lost like every Houston bet. Houston. What do you guys say? It sold the bag. Yeah, Houston sold the bag. Jared Allen, Holmgren double-double, and then Donovan Mitchell 25+ points and a Holmgren 15+ points. Both of these are well within their averages / double-doubles, how many they've had on the year. Jared Allen 18, I believe. Holmgren 16. I might have gotten that flipped. It's something like that for both of them. And then both Mitchell and Holmgren average at least this or very close to it. So obviously riding Chet today. And then what's going to be in every Lakers bet. Every Lakers game bet probably going forward, as long as he's completely healthy, is Luka 50 plus pro. I think I need to bet him for MVP, by the way. I know he missed some time, but so did Jokic, and I think Jokic is back on the board. It's probably going to be SGA, but maybe think about sprinkling a little MVP on Luka. So, yeah, that's what I got.
Big fan. You're going to see I love the Jared Allen pick. Thought about Jet Holmgren. You can't get those anymore because the game's already started. My bad for coming in late. But yeah, big fan of both those. And then love the college basketball picks. I decided to stray away from college basketball because Kansas burned me yesterday. F the Jayhawks.
Yeah, that was
That hurt bad. That hurt really
that
bad.
was bad.
That was really bad. Yeah.
I thought
they had the
for
big
sure
game.
Kansas
They
at home,
actually,
that'd be easy.
They face Houston, and they're not the next game, but the game after.
The game after, yeah, it's next weekend. So they need to figure something out because they lost to a Cincinnati team that and they lost bad to a Cincinnati team that they had no business losing to, let alone getting trounced the way they did. So that's a rough scene for Kansas and the Jayhawks. But they always put up a game like that. Like that's just what they do. They always put up one game that's just like, where did that come from? And they found out to do it yesterday. But big fan of those, love it, and we'll get at it. Oh boy, the big fella. There he is. All right, next, certainly not least, it's your boy, BD King. I'm going with some spread bets, and this first one looks bad. I still kept it on because I think they might be able to come back and get it done. But give me the Cavs minus 4.5. They're going up against the Thunder, and they're getting absolutely trounced right now, so that's not a good look. It's gotten better because it was by a lot more.
-4. Oh my goodness! Was that
that's what it
going
was
into
before
it?
game time. That's what it was before game time.
Goodness, why?
You can get it
the
different
Thunder
now.
missing somebody?
It's the Thunder without Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and the Cavs have been playing great basketball as of late.
Wow.
So yeah, that's why I went there. And they haven't been playing as good without Shai.
Chet has 15 or 7, and Chet has 7 in the first.
Yeah, Isaiah Joe's going off. He's 3 from 5, and all of them are from downtown, which helps. And the Cavs are shooting 44% from the floor, and the Thunder are shooting 61% from the floor and 67% from deep. And the Cavs are only 33% from deep.
You know what? We're gonna get over that. We're gonna get over that, and
it's
we're
fine.
gonna positive vibes.
It's all possible. They could start shooting well.
Yeah.
Give me the Sixers plus 8.5 today. I took the spread on this one just because if Embiid doesn't have a great game, I still think they might be able to cover. Just because Embiid's on the floor, they're going to keep it tighter. So I think 8.5 is too big with Embiid on the floor. I took the Celtics minus 1.5. As I said before, I just like the Celtics and that solid, just fundamentally sound team that's playing really well, even without their biggest star in Jason Tatum. I still love them, and they're getting the job done. It's just the defense is what scares me. They're better defensively, and their offenses are similar. I think the Lakers have better offensive pieces, considering Luka's one of the best and LeBron's one of the best ever. And like I said, with Austin Reeves, but I feel like the Celtics get the job done today. And then I'm going to take the Knicks minus 10.5. I don't know. It's the Knicks. They're playing great basketball. I don't need to say much more because it's the Knicks, and they're facing a Bulls team that played yesterday, who isn't the best. They're concentrated. Like Josh Giddey is their best player now with Vucevic gone, so the Knicks should win and win easily today versus them. So those are all spread bets. I did not parlay them together, by the way. But I did parlay the other side together. So, Pat, get ready for this. I'm not telling you to parlay it together, but I did. I'm just saying I did. Give me Jared Allen for the double-double. Give me Jokic for a triple-double. I love Jokic for a triple-double today. Big fan of that one. Doncic for a double-double. Embiid double-double. And then Jaylen Brown to get a double-double. And at plus 343. That's my big scary one. Is the Jaylen Brown double-double, but considering I think the Celtics get the job done versus the Lakers today, so that's the one spot where we're different, Rob, today, is I think the Celtics get the job done because that defense.
Celtics are selling the bag hard tonight. The Celtics are losing by 20.
Wow, that's an aggressive state.
Jalen Brunson won't get more than 12 points.
Oh, well, that's the Knicks.
Or Brown. I meant to say Brown. My bad. But, so look, I'm telling you, I've watched this Celtics team, and they are good, and their defensively is where they're good. But I'm going to take a good offense over a good defense in basketball. Not to
True.
mention the Celtics have games every now and then that they just get. They got beaten by the Pelicans earlier this season. Like this is not this end all be all team. They are sound, but if they have any kind of blips in their radar against a team like the Lakers, they could get washed, and that's what I think happens tonight.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't trust the Lakers defense, which we've talked about numerous times. And a fundamentally sound Celtics team is what I.
Oh no, I don't like their defense at all either. I agree with that. They're gonna have to score 130 to win this game.
Jen, that guy over your right shoulder, just make sure he doesn't bend his head down, or we're gonna get a blinder. Anyway, I know the guy. That's the only reason why I say it. Anyway, that's my deal. I feel so bad now. I said that online. Anyway, y'all can tell him I said it. I don't really care. Anyway, I think that is the end all be all for all of the tabletops today. But we got the records up. Listen, Professor, I can't say anything negative about him because he's been on fire. Jen has been on massive fuego as of late. I've been a little on the negative on the downside, but I'm going to turn that around today. Today is the day I turn it around. Feel really good about that. But listen, if you're going to listen between me and the professor, go ahead and listen to the professor. He's been on absolute fire. He kept his on fire streak. I did not. Poolside has been great over the last couple of days. Calm down with your hand. I'm saying him and I were both not to you, Jen. I'm talking mainly to Pat. Because Pat's being all this, what about me? I'm so sad. What about me? Me. Listen, Rob and I were extremely hot last weekend. We were inferno hot last weekend. Rob has stayed inferno hot. I have cooled off. I'm not saying that you didn't get hot too, and Jen didn't get hot too. I'm giving you your flowers. I'm making it quick. You're muted. Calm down. Nobody can hear you. And if you unmute yourself, I'm going to mute you again. I am telling you, I'm going on a soliloquy here. Jen and Pat have gotten hot. Rob has stayed hot. I have cooled down. So if you're going to listen to anybody that's been hot the longest, it's Professor. If you're going to listen to people that got hot, it's Jen and Poolside. If you're going to listen to the guy that feels like everything's going to turn around, that's me in the pink. And I'm wearing pink today. I'm a pink guy.
I have a question. What are the stats for the chick picks slide? Because if you put hers two together, she may be king of this.
The stats are already outdated. I just got a message from DraftKings. I won both of my English Premier League bets this morning, so 2 more wins plus a parlay for Hold My Earrings.
Jen's been just as hot, if not hotter, this past week. I'm just saying the longest hit streak for winners has been Rob. That's where I'm trying to go. He's been the hottest the longest. Jen on fire right now. You can't touch her. She's the surface of the sun. She is as hot as what me and Rob were last weekend. Because Rob and I don't think miss a bet last weekend, to be clear. I could scroll down and go winner. The problem is I have to scroll down because I have a lot of losers this past week. That's fine. I have to scroll down and get to where it was ding, 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 ding. And Rob has the same thing. He's been that hot for the rest of the week. We're going to get there. Everything's going to continue. We love everybody for coming in. Anybody got any last calls before we get Zaxxed out of here for this fantastic Sunday?
I'm going to put this as a last call just because I'm this confident in the Lakers. I'm going Luka 60-plus props.
Damn.
All right, then.
Damn, though.
I will ride there.
Really going that deep. My last call is give me the Trailblazers by double digits versus the Suns tonight. Right. Trailblazers by double digits. Take the Trailblazers -9.5.
FYI, if the Lakers lose by 20 tonight, I won't be on the show, but I will have a video. I might have to go buy a stuffed crow so I can eat it on the stream. I mean, on a video for it. But I said what I said anyway.
Hey, listen, I can't say anything against you right now because right now it's been that good. But yes, my last call is Trailblazers -9.5.
I got a couple because I actually, in the heat of watching the hockey game, totally didn't even realize that the Knicks are playing. So I'm throwing my normal, and Rob ended up being correct yesterday because I lost all, even though the Knicks won, which I was happy about. All of my Knicks bets lost, but Same thing as always, except I added an extra wrinkle. So I got Knicks minus 9.5, minus 124. Again, these are all going towards my record. Cat double Knicks money line plus 118. And then I instead of doing just the combination of that, give me Brunson 3+ threes and Knicks money line plus 122. And then I did all three of them. Brunson 3+ threes, Cat double Knicks money line plus 182. So I added 4 extra bets. Plus, plus I'll throw. No, you know what? Yeah, if Rob's gonna rock with Luka on his record, I'm gonna rock it on mine for 60 pro. Plus 630. I got it at. Yeah, that's all I got. Why not? Why not?
Yeah, why not?
USA just won the gold medal. USA just swept hockey gold medals. I mean, let's just have a day.
Let's have a day. Let's have a day. Hopefully everybody goes. This has been just the Bet Slips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only every single day, no matter whether it's a video, whether it's just post, whether it's a live show just like this one, which we hope you get to. Smash that follow button, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button. We appreciate everybody for coming in. But this has been just the Bet Slips, so we promise you the hot tips.
The hot tips
to help your bet slips.
Bet Slips.
Everybody go responsibly, chase that bag. Have a beautiful Sunday, USA, USA, and allow us to play you out.
Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the Bet Slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the Bet Slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the Bet Slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the Bet Slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.